Hey everybody, it's me from Talking Draft, and today is Taco Tuesday, which means that you get to watch me live do a talking draft of a completely improvised scene based on a completely random story prompt while eating a taco. So, let's talk about it. Okay, now that I've had my Taco Tuesday taco, I'm going to do a Taco Tuesday talking draft. And to show you how easy it is to do a talking draft, I'm going to improvise a talking draft scene based on a completely random story prompt generated by AI in real time. First thing you do is you go to talkingdraft.com, sign up, and log in. I am going to go over to our Talking Draft Discord and ask this writer bot to give me a story prompt. Just one of them. Today's story is going to be about this. A monarch stands in front of their court and commands that their child be executed. What events led to this point? Yikes. Okay, now I'm going to grab this, head over to Talking Draft. I'm going to call it something clever like Heirheads. And my story structure, I'm going to go simple. Simple Aristotelian story. This is going to be a fairy tales anthology episode. 60 minutes. Create story. Now, you begin your outline. I'm not going to do an entire outline, of course. That's the majority of your work. But with Talking Draft, an outline means you flesh out the sections of your story. Big picture view, generally what happens. And then once you've defined your sections, you drill in and describe the individual scenes for each section. So the scene that they're asking me to do has to do with what came before. So my main character is a princess, Eve, before she is caught. I don't know exactly what she is doing, and I guess I have to create that right now. She's having fun at a lake. Eve and Alice play. There's a scene. And when you're ready to improvise and flesh out the scene with dialogue and action, just simply click this little microphone to launch the transcriber. This transcriber is where you create your scenes. And it looks like this number pad because it corresponds to the numbers on your keyboard, whether on your computer or here. You could also use your mouse if you want, of course. But here in this state, you can name the character buttons. I'm obviously talking about a character named Eve and her friend named Alice. And I imagine she's going to get in trouble with a guard. 3 people is more than enough for a good scene. It's actually adequate for a good scene. And when you're ready, which I'm not, you click the microphone button to begin transcribing. And when you do, the first thing that gets captured and automatically turned into text is an action line with which you set the scene. Like this. The peaceful lake is disturbed by the sound of horse hooves as the guard in his metal armor comes crashing towards the water. Eve and Alice are startled. Whoa there, whoa there. The guard hops off of his horse. Princess. Well, hello. Good afternoon. Are you going to join us? Eve and Alice laugh. Absolutely not, Your Highness. You must get out of the water immediately. But I prefer to stay in the water, and we are having fun. That's not illegal, is it? No, but the princess is not allowed to bathe with commoners. Well, I am not bathing, and she's not common. I'm particularly uncommon. Princess, out of the water, please. Your father the king has... My father the king has told me that I will inherit this land. And when I do, I will be bathing in this lake. You are not queen yet. Please, come out of the water. Come and get me. I will if I have to. I dare ya. The guard takes a step towards the water, and Alice and Eve begin swimming as fast as they can away, laughing. Come back here! He stomps angrily in the shallows. Pause. Now, in the background, it is tabulating and reformatting everything you just wrote using the talking draft method. Now, if you've finished your whole outline, you can move to the next scene using this button, or back or forth, or if you're improvising, you can add a scene from here. Now, just to show you what it'll look like, a sneak preview, it's all there. When you're ready to start on your actual revisions in screenwriting software, Talking Draft exports this file for you. You click on the name of your story and you click Export Story. I want the full transcript. Now, on talkingdraft.com, there's a help page, and it has step-by-step instructions for how to import this file into all kinds of software. Trailbee, Highland, Kit, Scenarist. I'm going to do it in Final Draft. With Final Draft, it's super simple. It'll ask you if it is a formatted script, and you click Script, and it takes 1-2 seconds before this gets spit out. And it is a perfectly formatted scene that you have just created in a talking draft. It took me just as long as it took to describe the story in my mind's eye. 2 minutes, 2 pages, ready to be revised. And just like that, you could talk the draft of your script in one sitting using the talking draft method.